Really disappointed with our performance last Saturday against Tarleton State. Not our standard, and is embarrassing. Performance all the way around: offense, defense, special teams. Uncharacteristic of this team. These guys have give us everything they've got all year long, and we've had some tough, close losses, but that one was not it. But you turned the ball over 4 times in the first half, like we did. You're going to dig yourself a big hole, and it's hard to come out of that one. And defensively, I just didn't play well, especially against the pass. Pass defense had been one of our strengths, man-to-man coverage, and we had some guys that just didn't play well. A couple guys were sick and banged up, but that's no excuse. We gave up 3 big touchdowns, big bombs, and double coverage. And you can't triple coverage somebody, or you can't stop the run. But just overall a disappointing night for our program, for our players, for our staff. And good thing is we've got another game this week and get a chance to rectify ourselves and prove we're better than that because we stunk on Saturday.
You talk about a little bit of that turning of the page. It's Senior Day, salute to service, playing on Veterans Day. Is that heightened anything for the last home game for the regular season for you guys at all?
Yeah, I always enjoy Senior Day. I personally enjoy Senior Day more than I do homecoming, just because homecoming there's always like it or not, there's always distractions, and Senior Day is about those seniors, and so those guys have been a big part. And I think for the most part, everybody plays a little harder because they're looking at this guy or that guy that they've played with for 2 or 3 years, knowing this is their last time to suit it up at home and go out there and play hard for those guys, and usually some good emotional times, and hopefully we see that Saturday. Play with some emotion, come around, fly around, and play some better football and send these seniors out the right way, because they've been a big part of some good times here. We've coming off a really good run of 3 years. And this one's been a tough year. It's been unfortunate, but these guys have still been part of some special years. Won in the conference championship last year, won the playoffs the year before that, and so it's a down year, but we can send them out on top at home.
Hosting Southern Utah this weekend. Last year was a barn burner at their place, won by I believe 44-41 or something like that. What does this Southern Utah team bring with them into Homer Bryce this Saturday?
Woo! They bring a really good football team, and that was a big win for us last year out there at their place. I think it's 41-38, and we had to fight, tooth and nail for every inch in that one, and I think it'll be the same way. Coach does a really good job with that program. They're like us. They've played some really close games. We're 18 points away from being 7-2. They're 10 points away from being 8-1. But they're sitting at 4-5. We're sitting at 3-6. So that's the reality. But they were 3 points away from a Power 5 victory. They're at Arizona State and have played some really good teams in our league, really close, and have come off a couple big wins. I think they've won 3 in a row now, and so they're playing well with a lot of confidence. They've got some super individual players. Their quarterback he's been playing football for a long time, and he's very talented, puts the ball where it's supposed to be, operates a very complicated offense. They've got a wide receiver, number 8, who's I think very complimentary to the one we just faced, and number 6 there at Tarleton State. And so he's an all-conference level player and will be very hard to stop. Defensively, they play the game the way it's supposed to be played. They just play hard and fast and fly around, and so yards will be hard to come by as they were last year. But I expect it to be a good football game, and hopefully we find a way to take care of the football. If we take care of football, you give yourself a chance to win one in the fourth quarter, and hopefully we can do that Saturday.
Well, we'll see you then, Coach.
Thank you, Axel.